Oh, here's where the fun begins. I see. Okay, so first I'm going to predict. I think I'm gonna predict the Ting-Lu, and I go right for the acid spray. Yep, on their U-turn. Lower their Spadef. Watch this. 79% to Ting-Lu. And then we dodge Earthquake too, which is really pretty funny. Bellibolt is an incredibly difficult Pokemon to take down, not just due to its defensive potential, but because of its signature ability, Electromorphosis. This ability is one of the best abilities for any Electric-type Pokemon. It charges up Bellibolt when it's hit by an opposing attack, so that your electric moves have doubled the power. Pair that with Parabolic Charge, and you'll be doing tons of damage while healing yourself in the process. I'm going to show you all the secret of Bellibolt in this video, so please do subscribe to the channel and leave a comment letting me know your favorite Electric-type Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. Let's get into it. So Bellibolt's best set uses Acid Spray or Charge Beam to either make an opposing Pokemon weaker or your Bellibolt stronger. I prefer Acid Spray just because it helps you break through bulky ground types like Ting-Lu for example. We of course have the Electromorphosis ability on hand combined with Parabolic Charge for damage and healing. Muddy Water is its best water move, which also has a solid chance to lower the opposing Pokemon's accuracy, and I had this game the other day where I Muddy Watered a Ting-Lu for over 75% of its health, and then dodged an Earthquake right after from an accuracy drop. It's amazing. Terastallization type for this Pokemon is set to Water to power up your Muddy Water and remove your ground weakness at the same time. And this set goes very physically defensive, which I do recommend for a set like this just because most of the ground type Pokemon are in fact physical attackers. I did put 8 special defense just to help a little with Chi-Yu, and the speed allows you to outrun Hippowdon, which I haven't seen much, but it's a good enough benchmark I would say. Slack Off is incredible on this Pokemon to provide Bellibolt with reliable healing outside of whatever healing you can get back from Parabolic Charge. And we go Heavy Duty Boots so as not to take hazard damage, which is really nice for a Pokemon like this. And that is the first set. The next set that I have here doesn't change too much from the first set, but it functions completely differently. We got Soak Bellibolt. Now instead of breaking through opposing Pokemon with either Acid Spray or Charge Beam, we counter opposing counters using Soak so that your Parabolic Charge becomes super effective because we turn them into a water type Pokemon. Of course, keep in mind, it can be annoying if the opponent comes prepared with either 2 ground types that they can switch in back and forth, or 1 ground type and a good resist like a Mungus for example, which can sponge and regenerate. But if you pair this set with a ton of hazards, you'll be pretty good to go since it forces more switches. I do like Chilling Water on this set as it focuses less on being offensive like the previous set and more on kind of being able to sit there and do what it does best without getting forced out. Now the final set, or sets I should say, that can be run is either a Choice Specs or an Assault Vest Bellibolt set. I looped these both together just because it's the same moves and EV spread, just a different item. You have your classic Parabolic Charge and Muddy Water, with the difference from the other set being that these sets are meant to do more damage. Tera Blast type is up to you. I really like Fairy though, to be able to destroy Garchomp, Great Tusk, and more, and gives you some nice resistances as well as some immunities. You could also go Tera Ice, and the only reason I have it is because it also covers Clodsire, which is a really good wall to Bellibolt otherwise. And Ice covers other grounds as well as dragons and grasses. Nice Bolt Beam coverage. It does open you up to quite a bit more weaknesses though than Fairy, but does the job against common switch-ins to Bellibolt. Volt Switch is the last move, which gives you some good momentum overall, and the EV spread is pretty nice as we go almost all into special attack. And while calcing, I found that this spread gives you more bulk than going all into HP because it already has a high HP stat and we aren't focusing on one defensive side, so this is fully optimal. Same benchmark as the other sets, and those are the sets. Hope you all enjoyed them. Let's hop into some battles. Hello everyone, what's poppin'? Hope you've all been having a happy holiday, and if not, I'm here to change that. I'm here to bring you all happiness and joy as we destroy some people on the nice Pokemon Showdown ladder. Today I made for you all a Bellibolt, very strong Pokemon, quite difficult to take down. I was requested to use this Pokemon, so I definitely wanted to bring it for you all. Heavy duty boots so that we don't take any damage from hazards of course, but a very nice defensive set. This set here can tank a lot of hits, and of course we'll be getting that nice charge if we get hit by an attack. And powering up our Parabolic Charge, which also heals us, so it's pretty good overall. And we have Slack Off to, of course, be more consistent in healing this thing, with Acid Spray to lower Spadef and Muddy Water to hit ground types like Ting-Lu and stuff like that with Water Terastallization. So really fun Pokemon overall. I paired it with Meowscarada just because it hits really hard and can destroy ground type Pokemon if we don't Terastallize this mon yet. So could be useful. Then we have Ceruledge, which actually this bulk up set is really good. It takes down so many different types of Pokemon. It destroys Chi-Yu because of Fairy Terastallization, and fire immunity. And a nice bulk up set I think is just solid overall. Like this Belli-beve stat is quite respectable, base 100. So it can sponge hits pretty decently. Corviknight here with Rocky Helmet and Defog. I don't have rocks on the team because I just didn't feel like putting rocks on the team. I wanted to go Emvee Great Tusk. I've actually had some suggestions to use Emvee Great Tusk before, so wanted to do that because it can sponge hits pretty well from a lot of different types of Pokemon. Enough speed just to hit 222. And then finally we have Screamtail, which is really good in terms of just wishing the team up and keeping everything nice and healthy. Overall, I think it's just a good support mon for the squad. And that is going to be the team. Let's go ahead and hop into our first game. Make Bellibolt put in the finest of work is exactly what I'm hoping for. And I'm sure we will get some good Bellibolt games. I actually have a few replays that I've got to show you all while testing. So, okay, we got a Sun team with Chi-Yu and this Prankster Grafaiai, which is going to be quite interesting. I'm not sure what it's going to do, but Great Tusk looks like the lead here, and I feel like we just immediate switch out into something else to not stay in. I mean, I could stay in, and I could actually stay in here. So, trying to think what we go into. I feel like we could just go Screamtail here, see what happens. They Terastallize Fire, go for the Overheat. Does a lot. Let's protect here. And then go right into Ceruledge. Get a nice little boost. Go right for the bulk up. And then I think we can just Bitter Blade. Ah, they have Encore. Okay. So Encore's pretty interesting. But what else do they have is my question. Because we could keep clicking bulk up. Oh, it's just toxic. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go into probably Meowscarada. Sunny Day. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and knock off here. They go Torkoal. So we'll get rid of whatever item this thing had. And it's gonna be Heat Rock. So it's just a regular old Torkoal. Gonna go Ceruledge here as they try to yawn. Fails. Let's go Great Tusk now. Let me get the Photosynthesis boost and attack. That's pretty good. So here what I'm going to do is definitely go right for... I could go for the Headlong Rush. I could also go for the knockoff. I'm going to knock off here. And then I'm going to Rapid Spin. So we get a little boost. Now we get to close combat pretty safely. Or just Headlong Rush, I guess, is also fine too. Go right for the attack as they go Dragonite. Dragonite could be annoying. Not sure what it would have though. I definitely think we keep this mon around and go Screamtail as they go into Grafaiai. So I feel like here we can just go for the Wish. I don't mind the Toxic too much. I'm gonna Encore here. Oh, they Encore me, I guess. Okay. Thought they would Sunny. Yeah, so they go for the Sunny Day. And then we go right for... So the good thing is, okay, so we need to get rid of this Great Tusk first. They Parting Shot here, and they go Chi-Yu, which is going to click Dark Pulse more than likely. I could Terastallize this, but I don't think it's worth doing just yet. I think what we do is we go into... So if that Fire Terastallization Overheat only did that much, I feel like this is like Choice Scarf or something. Let's go Screamtail for now. They Flamethrower, nice. Okay, so now we get to go into... Here's what we get to do actually. We get to go Meowscarada into Ceruledge. So they switch out to Torkoal. Okay, that's fine. Let's go into Great Tusk. And I get my little Photosynthesis boost. Gonna just close combat here. Knock out Torkoal. So they do have the Grafaiai for potential Sun. It can't really attack anything like my Meowscarada because of the dark typing. Here I think we just probably could just attack. Now we go into Ceruledge here. I think it's gonna come down to Bellibolt. Actually, Bellibolt Terastallization Water looks pretty good. Actually, it looks really good. Gonna Bitter Blade here as they go Grafaiai. I'm gonna Bitter Blade again. So if we knock this out, they can't poison Bellibolt, which is actually quite good. So they power me up. They go Chi-Yu here, which means what we get to do is, I think we have to save Corviknight. I think if they decide to Dark Pulse, which they might, what we want to do here, We also could Terastallize this Mon too. But no, I think Water Terastallization is a little better just for Bellibolt. So let them have this Mon. Let's go Meowscarada here. And I think let's just go for the Flower Trick, I think is the play, as they go Dragonite. So we at least pop this Multiscale. And I think now we just go into Bellibolt as the Extreme Speed. They charge me up, which is good. And I think here we get to Parabolic Charge. Get some health back. Ooh, it's kind of a little out of range of, or I guess like we could have probably died to an Outrage if it was a roll. The play now would be to, so they're confused now. If we go Bellibolt again. And back in Corviknight. Okay. Chi-Yu is in, they're gonna probably Fire move here. So now we go Bellibolt. We do definitely Terastallize here and slack off. So now we've become water. Why did that do so much though, is my question. Okay, so Great Tusk is in. Definitely go right for the Muddy Water. And then we can probably slack off here. Try to get as healthy as possible. Just trying to get a little healthier. Now we go Meowscarada. And go right for, I think the knockoff could be the play. Or the Flower Trick is not best. Just Flower Trick here. It's pretty strong. Pretty powerful. Chien-Pao's in, so we can just, so they just Ice Shard here. Okay, that's fine. So we literally just Parabolic Charge, I think. Yeah, nice. And then versus Chi-Yu, I feel like the play, because we are Water Terastal, I think Muddy Water. The Dark Pulse, and they charge us up, but it doesn't matter because we are water, but we still knock out Chi-Yu. And we get saved by Bellibolt. Ah, not bad. So we were nice and healthy there. But I was surprised, like that Fire Terastallization Flamethrower was actually doing a lot, so I was like worried about Dark Pulse, but we came through in the end. That the healing was clutch. That's why you need Slack Off, because I think Slack Off is just great to keep it healthy. And Bellibolt picking up the knockouts in the end there, securing the victory, securing the win. That was fantastic. Water Terastallization really helped there too, because it powered up the Water type attack, and Chi-Yu has a really good SpDef stat. Chi-Yu is actually really bulky on the SpDef side, so I'm really glad we actually knocked it out. Looks like we have here a team where Bellibolt could potentially put in a lot of work if we get rid of certain mons. I'm going to leave Meowscarada. I'm going to go into Corviknight on the potential Mach Punch. So let's go Corviknight here. They decide to go for the Mach Punch. Yep. Double back to Meowscarada on the Spore. Go into Ceruledge here. Oh, they double Spored. Oh no. Oh no. And they got the Tomb. That's crazy. Well, I guess Corviknight is going to come in now. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So let's go Bellibolt here. Let's get charged up. Let's get a little charged up, you know what I'm saying? Charged up. They go Garchomp, which shouldn't matter too much, I think. If we go into Corviknight, we should be fine. They sub. Even if they're sub SD, it doesn't really matter because they're only going to be Dragon Claw or Earthquake. So we're in a good spot. Let's go ahead and Roost here. Outrage. Oh, okay. Well, that definitely, that's a Pokemon. Let's go ahead and U-turn out here. Now that they've lost this mon, actually, this is really, really good for us. Let's go ahead and U-turn out into probably Bellibolt. Looks to be pretty good. I'm not sure what this T-Tar set is, but we are going to go Great Tusk. The greatest of Tusks. Earthquake here. So they do have Earthquake, which is good to know. Let's go ahead and knock off an item. They're probably gonna go Corviknight. So clicking knockoff seems like the play. Yep. Get rid of Rocky Helmet, which could be pretty useful. Let's go Bellibolt here. They'll U-turn out. Into T-Tar. So let's just go Scream Tail. And Wish right here. As they go Iron Moth. Let's wish up our Great Tusk, I think. Or we could wish up... Ceruledge actually could be wished up here as well. Which I think is a little better because it should completely wall this Iron Moth. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Not as nice. To be staying asleep. Don Bozo's in. So we've already used up a lot of sleep turns now. Hard Meowscarada is the play. Flower Trick is the way. They could go Corviknight if they wanted to, but at the end they do, which is fine. Scream Tail now. And we wish up here. Let them U-turn. And we could probably bring in Iron Moth. Or sorry, if they bring in Iron Moth, we could probably bring in Ceruledge. Ceruledge. Depends on what they go into though. They go Breloom, so we definitely want to bring in... what do we bring in? I think we bring in Bellibolt here. In case they Rock Tomb. They Bullet Seed though. And now we are charged up, and now we can Parabolic Charge. Hit him up for some good damage here. See how much is just a T-Tar. T-Tar's a bulky mon. Not too much, so this is probably just leftover Spidef or something. Scream Tail here, now we click Wish. They Rock Blast, this is an easy Protect. They're hitting 5 times every time. Okay, 2 times this time, let's go Great Tusk here. The good thing is that Corviknight can't chip me down with Rocky Helmet anymore. Let's switch out into Bellibolt. Perfect. Let's go ahead and Acid Spray here. I'm not going to Terastallize just yet. I think it's better just to go Scream Tail first. They get rocks up this time. But we can Rapid Spin every single time though is the thing, so this should be fine. They go Iron Moth, we should just wish up Ceruledge here. Pretty easily. Oh, there, U-turn on this thing. Okay. Interesting. Don Bozo's in, so we go Bellibolt. They Liquidation, so they give me a boost. And they go T-Tar. Gotta find a way to Rapid Spin, if possible. But it's a good thing that like a lot of my mons have, or I guess 2 of my mons have boots. All right, so let's Protect here. The good old Wish Protect. This is why Scream Tail is so good, just for the support. It's like super nice support. Yeah, Corviknight's in, nice. Okay, so switch up Bellibolt. And then let's go for the Parabolic Charge once again. Get more damage. I'm gonna go hard Great Tusk this time. Hard Great Tusk. And let's get the Rapid Spin. Perfect. Hard into Bellibolt. I think here we can probably just go right back to Great Tusk. Rapid Spin again. They do have Brave Bird on this set, so it's pretty interesting. So they'll U-turn out. I think one of these times I'm going to close combat. One of these times I will close combat. Let's Protect here. So they U-turn out. I don't know if they're locked in or not, but gonna wish up here. They might actually be locked in, to be honest. They might be locked in. They go Corviknight. Let's wish up Great Tusk. Because now they're gonna have to switch into a close combat. So Breloom's in. I definitely don't stay in here because of Bullet Seed. Unless I somehow live. There could be a way to win this, I think. Could be a way to win. I think I know what we must do. We're gonna Thunder Punch the Corviknight here. Catch him off guard. Very nice damage, beautiful. So that's doing a lot. T-Tar's in. Could potentially knock this out, but I'm going to definitely switch out here into probably Scream Tail. Protect to see what they want to go for. They do go Corviknight. So we go Ceruledge into Meowscarada and into Flower Trick. Getting a lot of damage on this, which is really, really good. That is insanely good. Now we double or switch out here, I think, because they need this mon. Yep, perfect. So now all we got to do here is just Bitter Blade, because they're going to U-turn out. Bitter Blade the Dondozo, taunt here to prevent them from resting. Right into Bellibolt we go. Then we go for the Muddy Water. Hit the T-Tar slot. Feel like we might have to, we have our work cut out for us. Let's just Parabolic Charge here. And let's just do it again. I need this T-Tar gone. That's 36. Okay, let's slack off here. I don't think we're gonna Terastallize Ceruledge anyways. Okay, nice, gone. So they're definitely going Breloom here. So they're going Breloom. We, I think, have to sack a Pokemon or two. They're gonna Blissey. Let's go Screamtail. And let's just Gleam here. We are actually faster than Breloom, which is good to know. Ooh, okay, nice. Nice. Really good. I think we can pull this off. So they Sludge Wave here. We get to go into Ceruledge. Okay, so they're not locked in. Good to know. The Donbozo's in. Let's go Bellibolt. The Liquidation. I think we can win this game. Ooh, I think we can win this game. Hold up. Nice. Good damage. Let's go, Well, can't they can't do anything to me, right? The Morning Sun. Nice. Let's just destroy this thing. They Fiery Dance. Not doing enough. It's Muddy Water here. Hit this up for some cleaner damage. 62%. Parabolic Charge here. I think they're going to attack. And they forfeit. Ooh, Bellibolt. Bellibolt. Yo. Oh, we actually came through with Bellibolt. Oh, you gotta leave a like for that. We came back in that game with Bellibolt. Terastallization Bellibolt came through. I'm so glad they sacked the Breloom too. Because, I mean, the Breloom was a huge threat actually to this team, especially with the Rock Tome and stuff like that. And it was really annoying. I definitely should not have sacked my Great Tusk, but having to switch around with that Pokemon is super annoying. So I thought maybe I could live, but then it got like 4 seeds. It could have been loaded dice actually. It could have been loaded dice, so who knows. But it's always a beautiful sight to see Bellibolts actually like be a crucial member of the team. So nice to see. Bellibolt actually looks like he put in a lot of work here too. With the Water Terastallization, it does so much work. So definitely am looking forward to that. But as a lead, I think maybe Meowscarada could work, or perhaps Great Tusk as the lead Dragapult. So I definitely just want to immediate Headlong Rush here, because look at their ground switch-ins. It's gonna be their own Great Tusk, so this is gonna hurt. Not really. Okay, so we definitely go Corviknight, and then we, I think, go for the Defog. But they go Golden Go. It's on a balloon though, which is good to know. It is on a balloon. So the play here would be, I think, to Brave Bird for some damage. That did 46, good lord. Roost Up here's the play, I think. Or Hard Meowscarada. Let's go Hard Meowscarada here. We popped the balloon, which is, I think, good overall. And we can bring this thing back in. So if they, like, they might just Nasty Plot here. So I definitely think we can go Meowscarada. They Shadow Ball that. Okay, so that's fine. Let's knock off here. Get rid of an item. And Choice Band should do a lot, even though they don't have an item anymore. It should do a lot either way. They go Great Tusk, so we get rid of Heavy Duty Boots. Pretty good. Hard Corviknight here. Like, I don't even need to defog because I have Rapid Spin, so I'm okay for now. Although the Scizor is gonna be kind of a threat. We do have Ceruledge, worst case, so should be okay. And Bellibolt too. So let's go ahead and just double to Meowscarada, or we can go Great Tusk. And now, let's go ahead and hit a Headlong Rush real quick. I think we'll actually be faster than their Great Tusk, just because I feel like they are defensive and slower. So yep, they are indeed. And that Pokemon is gone. Iron Valiant is in, gonna be a threat. The play I think should be to go Scream Tail. And that does way too much. Way too much. So let's go ahead and wish into Corviknight. I think we can wish Corviknight here. As they bullet punch, nice. So let's go ahead and probably just go Great Tusk here. Yep, perfect. We're making some good doubles. I think now we just headlong rush immediately. It's gonna hurt whatever. It's gonna just destroy whatever comes in. Really, like Iron Valiant is gonna get destroyed. Good damage. Okay, so they're gonna Moonblast here. We have to sack a Pokemon this time. I think we just go Corviknight and sack this mon because I don't think we need any more. Now we get to go into Ceruledge and I think just Shadow Sneak here could be the play. They go Azu, which is definitely a threat, I must say. I'm gonna go Scream Tail and then I think we can Gleam here for a little chip. Just a little chip goes a long way. If they decide to Belly Drum, that could be a good play, but they don't, so that's good. Okay, now let's just wish as the U-turn now. Okay, so whatever comes in now is gonna get some fantastic healing. Who will they go into is the question though. I don't think we Terastallize Ceruledge just because it's gonna be a little annoying. I think we go Meowscarada here. I think we go Meowscarada. We could also go Great Tusk here. But Meowscarada does look like a good play just because we get the healing off pretty much. So let's go ahead and knock off. It'll be good to get a knockoff here. And dead. Nice. I don't think that crit mattered. At least I don't think. Azu's in, so if this thing goes for the it could go for the play rough here, which will be kind of annoying. I think we just knock off this item. This is a huge threat. It's gonna be, oh, it's AV. Okay, nice, cool, good to know. So now that we know that it's AV, right, I think all we gotta do here is we can win this game with, potentially we can win this game with Bellibolt. I feel like what we do is we go into, we do go Bellibolt here, I think, and then we just click Parabolic Charge. Whatever damage we take is, we're gonna be healing some of it. So they go Dragapult. And I think the play now is to click, yeah, I don't know if this is Dragonite or not, but they Shadow Bulk and nice. It's actually not doing much at all, and they charge me up. So Parabolic Charge, doing some damage here. Let's go ahead and slack off. They've charged me up again. Okay, this is actually pretty good. Ooh, a Spit F drop though, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? I think we can somehow win this game. Let's go Great Tusk. We eat that up pretty well. And so now the play would be to click Knockoff. As they go Scizor. Get rid of a Choice Band, which is pretty good. Headlong Rush here. Because if we actually, okay, so we got rid of Scizor, which means now we can actually Terastallize Ceruledge. We can do that. So here what we do is we just sack this mon. I think sneak everything else. Okay, so we sack this for sure, 100%. We now go into Ceruledge. We sneak here. So they sack Dragapult. This will be kind of close. This will definitely be kind of close. So, okay, let's think. Terastal this. Shadow Sneak, how much did you do last time? Because I think actually we can, so they did 21, okay. So to win this game, all we need to do is Shadow Sneak this. Terastal and Shadow Sneak here. Because we'll live any hit. Oh, shoot. What did they go for? Liquidation? Ooh, close. Okay, but we won this, I think. Very close. So we got the right Terastallization here, which is perfect. And then Shadow Sneak will knock out Iron Valiant and we win the game. So Bellibolt actually did some pretty good work here, weakening the other mons. Nice. Very, very nice. Solid game overall. Bellibolt doing something in every game. Like that's literally the theme of this video right now, is Bellibolt doing something in every single game and doing a good job of it too. I mean, you saw it like solo a Dragapult pretty much, other than with the SpDef drop where we were like forced to switch out and stuff, but very solid though. A great holiday gift for you all. Just a great one for you to enjoy over the holidays. Okay, here, Bellibolt. It's got some work cut out for it when we have to get through this Clodsire, but I think otherwise we'll be okay. Definitely feel like we just lead Meowscarada here. An immediate Thunder Punch on something like this Rotom here. Let's just Thunder Punch right now. Let's take a Corviknight. Nice. Okay, so we already get the first play correct. And this is doing a lot. So 57 is pretty good. I'm just gonna go for it again. If they want to switch out, they can. And they do. So we get to go into Great Tusk here. And now we can just click Close Combat. And Corviknight dead. Nice. So already 2 plays have been made in this game, knocking out Corviknight, so that's really, really good for us. For Meowscarada to just click knock off a lot easier, I think, is gonna be good. So just gotta get rid of this T-Spike though, is the only thing. T-Spike's gonna be annoying. They go Rotom here, so we will want to go Bellibolt. Nice Bellibolt here. Can't T-Wave me. And so I do kind of want to see what set this Clodsire is. I'm gonna Parabolic Charge here. They want a Hydro, so actually I want to see. We're charged up. Parabolic Charge, doing 48 and healing 2. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and slack off here. So we've already done like about half to this Rotom, which is pretty good. They do go Clodsire. Now we get to go Corviknight pretty easily. And defog away these hazards, which will be pretty nice. Ceruledge is in the Skeleton Mon. Okay, so we definitely go Ceruledge here, right? And then we can just, I think Terastallizing this will be the better move for us. So let's just go ahead and Bitter Blade. Because we can always taunt. This is heavy duty boots. It's better to get rid of our, ooh, but they Terastallize into the wrong one. Now we get to taunt this thing so that they can't heal. Ooh, that's unfortunate for them. I don't know why they decided to do that, because maybe they were expecting the dark move. But actually versus this, like we can actually just Bitter Blade here pretty easily. Bolt too strong, true. I'm so glad we got the thumbnail text. I'm so glad we got it. Get a little 20 on this thing. And actually I think we just go Bellibolt here. We can save this Mon. So they've charged me up. I'm charged up right now. They go Clodsire. I think we just go hard Great Tusk. And we actually could Rapid Spin now. Pretty easy Rapid Spin here. Because now they can no longer Spin Block. And I think a Headlong Rush will definitely take this out. So that's gone. But we got the thumbnail text. The thumbnail text is exactly what we wanted for this one. I'm so happy we got it. Rotom is in. I do think that a 397 close combat will do enough to this to knock it out. It should, right? Yeah, definitely. So that Mon's gone, and they forfeit. Beautiful. Beautiful game. And we got the thumbnail text saying that Bellibolt too strong. Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. All right, the final boss will be Screens plus Magic Bounce. I don't have Hazard, so that's good. But Screens, nonetheless. I do believe this is going to be Hazard. Okay, so this is actually a very threatening team. However, I think that our Encore Scream Tail is going to be pretty useful. Flower Trick, here's the play. They go Volcarona immediately, so we need to switch out. And so we're going to go Ceruledge, which I think is going to be what we need to do. They could double if they want, and they do. Okay, nice. So I definitely go back into Meowscarada here and just Flower Trick, because we want damage on this Mon. And we're getting the crits, so it's pretty good. So now we go Ceruledge here. As they go Chi-Yu. The threats the absolute monstrosity of a Pokemon. Going Great Tusk. And then clicking Headlong Rush. They overheat. Does not knock me out. Does not knock me out. Aha. They're Sash though. Okay, that's fine. Unfortunately, that is fine. Did I need this mon for much? Not really. So they can have this. We now go Ceruledge and we click Shadow Sneak. So getting this thing down in range is really good. I just hope they're not Sash everything. That'd be kind of annoying if they were, but they should not be. Hatterene is in. That is fine. I think we just bulk up here. Oh, they're just Nuzzle. Okay, that's fine. Bitterblade now is what we gotta do. Being paralyzed on this is annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So this should get destroyed here. Yep, so no more screens, which is actually really good for us. Annihilape's in though. So what we need to do here is we need to go into probably Scream Tail. Is the Terastal Fire. Okay, Terastal Fire actually is not bad. It's not bad at all. I think Bellibolt's gonna be what we need to do here. Like, I think Bellibolt actually gets charged up and puts in some fine work. Watch this. Let's go Bellibolt here. They go Annihilate. So I don't know if they're Defiant or not, but don't know if they're Defiant or not. We go Scream Tail. We click Encore. Right back to Bellibolt we go. Back to Scream Tail. They taunt this time, so we go into Bellibolt. Let's click Muddy Water. Accuracy fell. It's actually not bad. It's actually not bad at all. So yeah, because I don't know if this is Vital Spirit. If it's Defiant and I Acid Spray here, that could be like could be my last mistake. Rachel doing that much is crazy. Okay, so let's go Corviknight here. Rocky Helmet doing some damage here. Perfect. This is actually good because I feel like we can just go Meowscarada, and I'm pretty sure the Flower Trick will knock this out. I do believe we Terastallize this mon. And okay, Iron Valiant's dead, which is really good. Really, really good for us. So I think that was the correct Terastallization we had to make there. So we go Ceruledge here. They powered me up. Bitterblade's the play right now. Ah, unfortunately. And Rage Fist knocks me out either way. Come on. We actually knocked it out. I'm pretty sure we did because Ceruledge actually, yeah, like that was actually insane. Of course they're gonna Hax me to win this game. They are faster, so yeah. Maybe we can win this, maybe. Maybe there's a way. They're giving me a chance. They are actually giving me a chance. So they've charged me up. Let's Parabolic Charge here, because they've charged me up. So actually we might have a chance here, maybe. I think I have to Acid Spray here. I'm still charged up now. They're gonna be forced to go, okay, wait a second. Wait just a second here. Because I feel like we can just attack this. It comes down to Shadow Sneak. Can Shadow Sneak be enough here? Because if it is, we're in a good spot. Because that paralysis 100% mattered. 100%. 100% mattered. Ooh, we won! I think we won! Bulk up here. So they are Morning Sun. Good game. Ah, good game. Okay, I was really worried because that paralysis would have knocked out Annihilate a long time ago, but somehow we ended up winning that game. I have no idea how. I'm trying to think back, but like Annihilate would have just straight up swept. I don't know what happened. That's crazy. Okay. Because they switched out or something and then they just like lost the game right then and there. Crazy. Wow. Okay, we won that game. And Bellibolt actually saved the day. So what a great way to end this video on. So I do have some replays to show you all though. So this first one here, I remember, if I remember correctly, this guy said something in the chat and it just made me want to save the replay right after. So let me show you what happened, right? They lead Garchomp, I lead Meowscarada. And so they go Corviknight on my, I think, yeah, Flower Trick. Didn't want to make any predictions like I did in this video. Just yet, I was just testing on the ladder. So Ceruledge comes in on the Volcarona, right? So I get the Flash Fire boost. They go Garganachi. I bulk up here, taunt this thing so that they can't go for the Iron Defense. And then I bulk up again, and then I Terastallize, right? They are in fact Rocket Helmet, but my strategy here is if I remove the Garchomp, Bellibolt can have some fun. So the Earthquake here, I do have to sacrifice my Terastallize Mon, but getting rid of the Garchomp opens up Bellibolt to clicking electric type attacks. But here's what they say after this turn. Greedy Stupidity. They say Greedy Stupidity to me. I'm like, okay, I see how it's gonna be. They go Corviknight here. Right on the turn, they say Greedy Stupidity at Thunder Punch. Because you already know, I had to make that play right after and knock out Corviknight. Then they go Volcarona on this thing as they Quiver Dance up and knock me out, but they are weak enough for me to be able to go Great Tusk here. I am AV on this set. They go for the Giga Drain. I predict them to Terastallize here, so I don't go for the ground attack. I go right for the close combat to knock it out. And then I think they burn me again. Yeah, so they burn they burn 2 of my mons there, but that's fine. Perfectly fine. They go Quacklevel here. We have Scream Tail that we can go into. The Aqua Step here, Swords Dance, and then I just will Wish Up or whatever. Try to weaken this thing as much as possible. Knock it out. Then I go into Corviknight on the Chenpao as they crunch. I can heal up here. The Iron Defense up, I go Scream Tail so that I can try to Encore them, but they knock me out. Now Bellibolt is in. Right? They Salt Cure here. But Bellibolt. It's time for Bellibolt to do what it does best. Parabolic Charge after the Acid Spray doing a ton of damage. They charge me up again, knock it out. They Swords Dance here. Parabolic Charge doing a lot. And then of course they'll knock me out this time. Then I go Corviknight to knock them out. And then this is what I wanted to show you all, right? They said Greedy Stupidity. I said Stupid Stupidity. Good game. Yeah, I had to get them back for that. They said Greedy Stupidity, but then they ended up proceeding to lose in the game, so I had to say Stupid Stupidity. Like that's what that was. Now, here's another one. Now, of course, Bellibolt did some work there, but not as much. That was more of a thumbnail text kind of game. This game here, though, this game is more of a Bellibolt kind of game for you all. So I think I U-turn out here, go Corviknight, Brave Bird, and then go Great Tusk as they go into their own Great Tusk. They knock off me, I knock off them. They get up rocks here, I Headlong Rush for some damage. I'm trying to wake up this Corviknight, but it's not seeming to want to wake up. I go Scream Tail on this Garganachi because I wanted to, well, I want to Wish Up some stuff. They can't really do much to me anyways, but they actually have Heavy Slam, which is a very interesting move on this thing. So I'm going to Encore them. They actually have, they have blocks, so I Encore them into block so that I could force them out, because otherwise they'll lose all their blocks. Then I go Great Tusk as they go into Amoonguss here. I Headlong Rush, nice. Then Garganachi comes back in. I'm trying to get to the important part. They're sacking some mons here, so Ting-Lu's gone. This is a very big turn because, well, I mean, I still had Terastal Water Bellibolt, so I could still beat this thing, but Bellibolt looks really good now. So I'm gonna just go Scream Tail here. They actually just Terastal Crunch to knock me out. Now Bellibolt time. Okay, 5 mons left. Bellibolt comes in, right? 5 mons versus Bellibolt. This is what I want to show you all. Crunch here, Electromorphosis is charged up, Muddy Water to, I Muddy Water here just because I thought they'd go Great Tusk. They have 2 ground types on their team, but I slack off here. Now, Amoonguss is in. Acid Spray first. I already have Sleep Fodder on this team, so they can't put me to sleep. They do that, Electromorphosis is charged up, and now Parabolic Charge, knocking out Amoonguss, which is cool. They can't regenerate or anything like that. They go Great Tusk here. Terastal Water time. Earthquake does 28, nothing, no damage, and gone. This is another great, fantastic Bellibolt game here. Look at this. Bitterblade, I don't know why they did that. Well, I guess if they had only Bitterblade and Shadow Sneak like my set, then they couldn't do much. But Now this had a bulk up here. And they get Parabolic Charged again. And then, yeah, it's doing nothing. Chien-Pao crunches, charged up again, and dead. And then this Mon dead to Muddy Water. So 5 Mons destroyed by Bellibolt. 5 Mons. Last replay here is, I think, another Bellibolt game. I feel like I might have just I feel like in this one I kind of just led Bellibolt in one. Let me see here. First I knocked this off, right? I didn't think they'd stay in, but they did. Very surprising play, but it's what you expect. Now, they go Corviknight on my Great Tusk as I close combat for some damage. Oh, here's where the fun begins. I see. Okay, so first I'm going to predict. I think I'm going to predict the Ting-Lu, and I go right for the Acid Spray. Yep, on their U-turn. Lower their Spadef. Watch this. 79% to Ting-Lu. And then we dodge Earthquake too, which is really pretty funny. Corviknight's in now. They take this Muddy Water. It's a critical hit, doesn't matter too much because we're still charged up. Screamtail is in, 23%. How are they gonna beat this Mon? I think they just, I don't know what they do here. They wish, so they try to wish up Ting-Lu, I think, on this next turn. They go right into it, and of course, you know, it's an easy prediction on that. Knock that Pokemon out here, and then Screamtail is back, and I think they wish up again. They're continuously trying their best to wish right now, and they were wishing that they could never face this Mon. I'll tell you that much. Muddy Water doing 58 to Garganachi, not bad. Garganacl. Dondozo's in. We slack off, so slack off keeping ourselves healthy. I think I switched out here, then you turn back out into Bellibolt again. Because they can't do anything, and then they ran, because like this Mon ends up 6-0ing their entire team. That's 6-0 Bellibolt. But those are just a few games I wanted to show you all. Just some fun ones I had while climbing up the ladder and testing and stuff like that. Really, really fun ones. Especially that one where the guy was like greedy stupidity. To me, when I got rid of their ground type, which was the only Mon that could wall the Bellibolt, and then just one with Bellibolt in the end. It was kind of crazy, but a fun one for sure. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video with Bellibolt. I think it did a great job, and it put in a lot of work. A lot of fun games, a lot of great Bellibolt moments, and I think this Mon is fantastic. And of course, please do subscribe if you haven't already. We are on the road to 100K. 2023 is going to be a strong year. We're already pretty much almost at the end of the year. So I'm excited to get into some more content for the new year. End this year off strongly, because this year has been a good one, I think, in terms of heat content and all kinds of stuff for you all. But yeah, I look forward to hearing from you all in the comments. Please do leave a comment. I do read them all, and I love hearing from you all. And I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.